Hello everyone, just an update on my triathlon career or adventure that I'm starting or restarting again. I just went to my favorite bike shop at Lake Country Cycle in British Columbia. It's where I used to live and do all my racing. I was here visiting family, so I thought I'd drop in and pick up a few things that I need after buying my bike. Let's see. This is probably for, or will be for running as well, and biking, mostly running though. These little honey stingers. I think this is my favorite flavor, pink lemonade. Very tasty and sweet and easy to digest. They're kind of soft, especially if they're on my jersey. If they're against my body, like in my shorts or something, they kind of warm up a bit, and I think it helps digest a bit better when they're a bit softer, rather than having them on my bike. And if it's cold out, then I gotta pull them out, and they're going to be a little harder to chew, and I think harder to digest. What else we got here? Just randomly picking things out. My chain cleaner for my bike. I've never had one of these before. I've always just done it with a brush and some chain cleaner. This will attach to my chain, and I'll put some of this bike cleaner inside this cartridge, and I'll run the chain on the bike, and it has internal brushes in here, and it'll clean the chain and make it last a bit longer and take all the grime and road crap that's going to be on it. And once it's clean, just reapply some new chain oil, if I can find that in here. Here it is. It's dry chain lubricant. I guess it coats the metal in the chain with little tiny droplets of this ceramic lube. This wasn't out when I was doing my races, maybe, about 5 years ago. And this is apparently new on the market, and I did a bit of research, and it's supposed to be one of the better products out there to put on your chain, rather than just the conventional chain oil or like a wax that you rub onto the chain. So I'm really curious to see how this will work. What else we got here? Oh, lots of bike tubes, long stem and short stem. Long stems for my racing wheels, and the short stem will be for what I do my training rides on. Anyways, I got like 6 boxes of them. I don't know what the roads are like where I live, so I'm prepared to change a lot of flats if I need to. Hopefully I don't. The most I've ever done is when I lived in Kamloops. I was on a ride, I think it was maybe like an 80 or 90 kilometer ride, and I ended up getting 3 flats in one ride, and used up all my CO2 cartridges and had to call a friend to come pick me up, and that kind of sucked. What else? I picked this up today, some Body Glide for those areas that chafe. Especially like right now, my chest here, right beside the armpit here, rubs a lot on my jerseys. When I go on for runs, it chafes here, and so I need some Body Glide, obviously, to stop that, or it prevents the rash from occurring. So I'll use that, and on longer rides I'll rub that on the inside of my shorts in the crotch area before I put them on, and that'll stop the chafing when I'm on my seat and bouncing around. It's not very comfortable, and it's going to take a while to get used to, so that'll help with the pain and discomfort. What else we got here? Tires. Continental Grand Prix, the 4000s. These will be my race tires. I won't use them this year, but I will obviously use them for next year. So we got 2 of those. The ones that were on my bike when I bought it back are starting to show a little age with some cracks and everything, so I don't want to try those on the road. I'll keep those for indoor trainer, and I'll wear them out on that. And some of these Michelin Lithium 2 tires for my training rides. I got 2 of those. This is what I used before, and I mean, they might be heavy and a bit bulkier than the race tires, but they're durable, and I haven't had one pop yet, and they wear good, so I'll keep using those since I haven't had any issues. And I got a couple of bottle holders. This one's for my mountain bike, and I got 2 more put on my bike when I had it brought in to have it a once over by a Lake Country Cycle. So they put 2 of these on them, except they have green on it because it matches my bike. And let's see there. You can see them right there. And those are carbon fiber cage holders. What else? Oh, here we go. Some muck off. This is a bike cleaner. It's good for all surfaces on bikes, carbon, steel, aluminum, plastic, all that good stuff. I've used this since day one. You just spray it on, let it soak, hose it off. Keep doing that till all the dirt's gone. What else? Oh yeah, and this silicone bike polish. I like to use it a couple times a year. Usually in the beginning of the year and at the end. I don't need to apply it as much as the bike cleaner. Just makes the bike look shiny. I might use it a bit more this year, like before races. I think it gives it a bit of a smoother finish to the bike frame, and if it saves a few seconds off with aerodynamics and wind resistance, why not? Plus it makes your bike look cool. And I think I have a cool looking bike, but this will make it look a bit better standing out against the other bikes. What else? I think that is it. I did order a CO2 cartridge pump. Yeah, they didn't have any in stock, and Cam from Lake Country Cycle will put that in a box with 2 triathlon shorts that I also ordered. When that all comes in, he'll send that to me. And today, well, I'm not gonna unwrap this here, but it's a new Blue 70 Fusion wetsuit that I bought today. It's my other one was getting a bit old. I had it for 8 years and used it. That was my only other wetsuit. So we got lots of use with 29 triathlons, plus all the swimming in the lakes and a few of the open or ocean water swims I did. It was showing its age, and when I tried it on a couple weeks ago, I couldn't even get it over my shoulders. It went over the edge here, and I couldn't zip it up. My upper body is a lot bigger than when I did my last race. Going to the gym right now, and before, when I was doing my training, I didn't go to the gym at all. So obviously I bulked up with legs and everything else, and that size will go down. I would think the more specific training I do. But right now I'm just getting my fitness back, and probably in the early winter I'll get into specific training for triathlons with the programs with the bike and the run. And I even think that the book I'm going off of has gym training, but it's not going to be the same gym training I'm doing right now. So I'm going to lose a bit of muscle mass, and hopefully my chest and shoulders will shrink down a little bit. I mean, I tried the wetsuit on. Everything fits great. It's just a little tight in the armpit area, and that's just from the shoulders and chest being disproportionate to the rest of my body. Yeah, so that's it for now. I'll do another video pretty soon in the next week or so about the training room that my wife and I are creating right now. It's almost done. That's where I'm gonna do my indoor training for the bike and yoga and meditation and stretching and Pilates and all that stuff. We don't have a treadmill. I'll do the treadmill at the gym in the winter, or I'll do some winter running. I'm not too worried about running in snow or the icy roads or anything. I got special shoes for that with cleats on the bottom that will prevent me from slipping around and make some fast reactions if I need to on the ice, and don't have to worry about wiping out and cracking my head open. Yeah, so I got all my supplements in that room, and all my training gear and everything. Anyways, I'll show everything in that room in a future video. I think that's it for now. Yeah. All right. Thanks for watching. Talk to you later.